Have you ever wondered where your favorite foods come from? Chocolate, pizza, and pasta are loved worldwide and are big business. The chocolate industry alone is worth over £100 billion a year. More than 3,000 chocolate bars are sold every second. Pizza is everywhere. From simple slices to gourmet creations, and companies like Domino's deliver millions daily. Pizza has become a staple for families, parties, and quick meals. Pasta, made from just flour and water, is beloved by billions and comes in countless shapes. Italy produces over 3 million tons of pasta each year. These foods are more than meals, they're part of our culture and bring people together. But how do they get from simple plants to the delicious foods we know? A cacao bean starts on a tree in a warm country. Wheat grows in vast fields. Farmers harvest these ingredients by hand or machine. Then they're sent to factories where machines transform them into chocolate bars, pizza, and pasta. The journey from field to factory is full of fascinating steps. Each food has a unique story, shaped by history, technology, and tradition. In this video, we'll explore how chocolate, pizza, and pasta are made. From the very beginning to your plate. Get ready to discover the secrets behind your favorite foods. We'll see how nature, people, and machines work together. From the cacao tree to the chocolate bar, from wheat fields to pizza and pasta, it's a global journey. Let's dive in and follow the path of these amazing foods. You'll never look at your favorite treat the same way again. Join us as we uncover the world of flavor. The adventure starts now. Chocolate's story begins in the rainforests of Central and South America, where the cacao tree grows. The Olmec people, over 3,000 years ago, were the first to use cacao beans to make a special drink. Later, the Maya and Aztec civilizations valued cacao so highly they used the beans as money. Their chocolate drink was bitter, mixed with chili and corn flour, and reserved for the elite. They believed it gave strength and was a gift from the gods. In the 1500s, Spanish explorers brought cacao to Europe. The Spanish added sugar and spices, transforming the bitter drink into a sweet treat for the wealthy. Chocolate houses opened in big cities, making it a fashionable drink. For centuries, chocolate was only enjoyed as a drink. Everything changed in the 1800s when Coenraad van Houten invented a press to separate cocoa butter from cocoa solids. This made it possible to create cocoa powder and, eventually, solid chocolate. In 1847, the first solid chocolate bar was made in Britain. This was the start of the modern chocolate industry. Soon, famous chocolate companies appeared, making chocolate available to everyone. Chocolate's journey from ancient ritual to global treat is full of innovation. Today, chocolate is enjoyed in countless forms all over the world. Its story is a blend of culture, science, and a little bit of magic. From sacred drink to sweet snack, chocolate has come a long way. Next, let's see how a cacao pod becomes a chocolate bar. The process is more complex than you might think. Let's follow the journey from farm to factory. Chocolate's journey starts in the tropics, mostly in West Africa. Small farms in countries like Côte d'Ivoire and Ghana grow most of the world's cocoa. Farmers harvest cacao pods by hand, using machetes to cut them from the trees. Inside each pod are 30 to 50 beans, covered in sweet, sticky pulp. Workers scoop out the beans and pulp, often as a family effort. Next comes fermentation. Beans are piled in boxes or on banana leaves for about a week. This step is crucial for developing chocolate's flavor. After fermentation, the beans are wet and must be dried in the sun. Farmers spread them out on mats or patios, turning them regularly. Drying takes about a week, reducing moisture so the beans can be stored and shipped. Once dry, beans are packed into sacks and sent to chocolate factories around the world. Each step, from harvest to drying, shapes the final taste of chocolate. It's a process that combines tradition, skill, and hard work. The beans are now ready for their next transformation. At the factory, the magic of chocolate making truly begins. Let's see how raw beans become the chocolate we love. The journey continues inside the factory walls. At the chocolate factory, the transformation starts with cleaning the beans. Machines remove dirt and debris, preparing the beans for roasting. Roasting brings out the deep chocolate flavor and kills any germs. Beans are roasted in large ovens at carefully controlled temperatures. After roasting, the beans are cracked and the shells removed in a winnower. What's left are cocoa nibs, the pure essence of chocolate. The nibs are ground into a thick dark liquid called cocoa mass. This cocoa mass contains both cocoa solids and cocoa butter. The grinding process creates heat, melting the cocoa butter and turning the nibs into a smooth paste. This rich cocoa mass is the base for all chocolate products. Each step in the factory is designed to maximize flavor and texture. The aroma of roasting cocoa fills the air, a sign that chocolate is on its way. From raw beans to cocoa mass, the process is both art and science. Next, the cocoa mass will be transformed into the chocolate bars we know. The final steps are where the real magic happens. Let's see how chocolate gets its smooth, creamy finish. Turning cocoa mass into a chocolate bar takes precision. Part of the cocoa mass is pressed to extract cocoa butter, leaving behind cocoa powder. To make chocolate, cocoa mass, cocoa butter, and sugar are mixed together. Milk powder is added for milk chocolate. White chocolate uses only cocoa, butter, sugar, and milk powder. The ingredients are blended into a thick paste. Next comes conching. Rollers grind the mixture for hours, making it smooth and developing flavor. The longer the conching, the silkier the chocolate. The liquid chocolate is poured into molds, shaped, and cooled. Vibrating tables remove air bubbles, ensuring a solid, snappy bar. The molds travel through cooling tunnels, where the chocolate hardens. Once set, bars are wrapped and packaged, ready for shops. Every step is carefully controlled for perfect taste and texture. From bean to bar, chocolate's journey is a blend of tradition and technology. The result is the sweet treat we all love. Now, let's see how wheat becomes pizza and pasta. The story continues in golden fields. Pizza and pasta begin in vast wheat fields. Farmers use giant machines called combine harvesters to collect the grain quickly and efficiently. The harvested wheat is stored in silos, where conditions are controlled to keep it dry and safe. When needed, wheat is sent to mills, cleaned and tempered with water. Roller mills grind the wheat, separating the fine white endosperm from the bran and germ. This endosperm becomes the flour used for pizza and pasta. From field to flour, technology ensures a steady supply all year round. Next, let's see how factories turn this flour into your favorite foods. In pizza factories, the process is fast and automated. Giant mixers combine flour, water, yeast, salt, and oil to make dough. The dough rises, then is divided and flattened into pizza bases by machines. Dockers poke holes to keep the crust flat during baking. Bases are par-baked in hot ovens, then cooled. At the topping station, machines add sauce, cheese, and toppings with precision. Finished pizzas are shrink-wrapped, boxed, and frozen. Factories can make thousands of pizzas every hour. Automation ensures every pizza is consistent and delicious. From flour to frozen pizza, the journey is quick and efficient. Next, let's follow the path of pasta. How does wheat become spaghetti? Let's find out. The best pasta starts with durum wheat, known for its high protein and firm texture. Durum wheat is milled into coarse semolina, perfect for pasta dough. In factories, semolina is mixed with water to form a stiff dough. The dough is pushed through an extruder and a die, shaping it into long strands of spaghetti. Blades cut the strands to the right length. Different dies create different pasta shapes. Fresh pasta is soft and must be dried slowly in warm air chambers. Careful drying prevents cracking and ensures quality. Once dry, spaghetti is cooled, weighed, and packaged by machines. The process is precise, turning simple wheat into a global favorite. Pasta's journey is a mix of tradition and modern technology. From field to fork, it's a story of transformation. Now, let's see how all these foods reach your plate. We've followed chocolate pizza and pasta from their origins to your table. Cacao beans are harvested, fermented, and transformed into chocolate bars. Wheat is milled into flour, then turned into pizza and pasta in high-tech factories. Automation and tradition work together to create these foods on a massive scale. Every bite connects you to farmers, fields, and factories around the world. The journey from plant to plate is a blend of hard work, science, and a touch of magic. Next time you enjoy your favorite treat, remember its incredible story. These foods unite people and cultures everywhere. From simple ingredients to global icons, their journey is truly remarkable. The world of flavor ends right in your kitchen.